Good morning, good morning, good morning once again. Here and with a beautiful lady from India, Roy Priya, and we're going to talk today about her experience learning a language. So welcome, Roy.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
very much. Okay, so English, Valentine English. So we're trying to help people to improve the English fluency. And we like to talk about our experience, how we learn languages. So Roy is a polyglot. She speaks 4 languages. Wow, we're 19 years old. And I speak like 6 languages. And we're trying to share our experience
Wow.
to help you learn and improve your English or your German, French, your Japanese. It doesn't matter what language. Okay, so I want to ask her
Yeah.
now. What do you think is the best way to learn a foreign language or English in this case?
For the best way, I think listen a lot in which language you want to learn. Listen the language a lot and repeat that. I think this is the first thing we should do.
So you told me what languages do you speak back in your country? The languages.
I speak Hindi, I speak Bengali, Punjabi, and Malayalam.
Oh, very good. That's nice. Wow. Then, how long have you been learning English and what kind of methods you use to speak? And when were you able to speak the language? So,
It's yeah, yeah.
so how long have you been really learning English? How long?
Uh, if I talk about my spoken English, it's around 2.5 months. I learned the language, but when I was in school, actually English is my second language, so I know about grammatical parts, but I never speak.
So you,
But three months ago, I decided to know now I have to speak. So for that, I start speaking randomly one day.
good. And what age does English starts back in your country? So when did you first sell English? When did you first take English
Uh,
class? How old were you? Like not
when first I know about English
yes.
in school,
Yes, it's cool. Yes. I mean like
yeah,
grammar
since childhood,
as a child.
yeah, standard one.
Okay, good. Then you decided to speak. So I have one more question. What do you think about, I've been watching that a lot of people like to read
Mhm.
a lot in order to learn English. But then my question is, what do you think is better, audiobooks or normal books? Like some teachers say all text, all books or audiobooks. What do you think is better?
Uh, I think both are important, but for me, I think audiobook is better because when you listen this at the same time, you can work on your pronunciation. So
Yes,
that's
that's,
why.
that's what I think too. I do totally agree because a lot of people they talk all the time about reading because I'm in some
Mhm.
groups and they like to read, but if English is not my native language, I'm gonna be making the same mistakes all life long. So what I
Yeah.
do agree with you. The best thing is to listen, repeat, and read the audiobook so you compare your pronunciation with the audiobook's pronunciation.
Yeah.
That's the way you should learn in a very effective way. What do you think about watching movies? Do you think it's a good idea? Watch series, movies, like
Well, it's depend on people. Like someone who don't like to watch movies, for that person, it's quite boring. And where the thing is get boring for the person, there when it's not interesting, I don't think the person can learn.
I understand, but I think they should watch interesting ones because you have the choice
Yeah.
to choose what you want to watch. Yeah. So, and I
Yeah.
think also very important is to listen to music, So then,
Mhm.
so you say what kind of steps now for the audience, the people watching, what they should do, like step number 1, step number 2, step number 3, and number 4. What do you recommend? So counting from 1 to this, so what kind of steps
To
or what
4.
to 4? Yeah, so you say,
First, the first step,
yeah,
yeah,
the first step
the
would be,
first step should be listen, listen, and listen.
okay, good.
And
Second
then
one,
second one is repeat what you listen, repeat that.
okay, the third
And the
one,
third one is mm, whatever you listen, learn from that, like a new word, and then try to know the meaning of the word and try to make new sentences by using the word.
yeah, that sounds great. That sounds great. That's what I do when I'm teaching people, when I'm trying to teach them how to improve the English. Is like, for example, when I'm teaching the pronouns, I say a positive, interrogative, and
Mhm,
negative. Like I say, for example, I use the word park. I ask to
mhm,
myself, do I want to go to the park? Then I say, do you want to go to the park? Does he want to go to the park? Does she want to go to the park? Does she want to go to the park? Do you want to go to the park? Do they want to go to the park? And then I say, I want to go to the park. He want to go to the park. He wants, and go on. I do this positive on negative. And I think that's one of the best way I learn how to speak different language, because that's the way I exercise my English speaking muscles. And I think that is one of the most important things, is that we
yeah.
exercise our English speaking muscle. And I do this trick. For example, when I want to speak a language, when I want to learn a language and want to mimic the person, I put a pencil between my mouth and I try to
Mhm.
speak this way because it's a very good way to train my English speaking muscles. And we have to exaggerate to the pronunciation, because we have some countries where they are used to different pronunciation. And I think one of the most important thing is when you speak with emotions, like
Yeah.
you act what you're talking about. I think that's the most important things, like to copy the native English speakers or the target language you're learning. So do you have a last advice for your audience now? So you want to leave them a message about learning English? Do you think what good is to learn a new language? What could you tell them about learning
uh if you want to learn the language, start talking whatever you learn, use start using this in your regular life, regular conversation, and just don't worry about it what people think about you. Just do yourself, do your work.
Exactly. So the idea is not to be shy. Just keep on going
Yeah.
like a baby, and then you start speaking. Okay. So people will say,
Yes.
thank you very much. If you like this program today, how to improve your English fluency, how to speak better or better. Doesn't matter if you make mistake. Doesn't matter if I make mistake now at the moment. Just keep on going. Do not forget, practice makes progress. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And thank you very much. See you when? Next Saturday or Sunday, right? We're going to be talking to.
Yeah,
So, bye.
definitely. Bye.
Bye bye.